I am honored and proud to name Bob Stoops the XFL's first head coach and general manager here in Dallas. Bob?
But thank you, Oliver, very much for your kind introduction, and thank all of you for being out here this afternoon at Globe Life Park. It's been 20 years and 3 months since I was last named a head football coach, so I'm not real used to this. But I got to admit, 38 years old then when I was introduced on the steps there at OU, I was a lot more nervous than I am now. So I didn't know what I was getting into then. Now I do. But anyway, I appreciate Oliver reaching out to me, Vince McMahon, and their vision for this league, for this program, and very much appreciate the opportunity to come here to a great football area, this North Dallas area, Dallas, Arlington, all the way up to Norman, Oklahoma. We consider this part of our territory as well. And just the appreciation to give me the opportunity. And at first, people wondered, at first, I thought, no, that probably wouldn't be for me. But then the more I started to analyze it and look at it, and Oliver's calling and visiting with my wife, Carol, who's here. Carol, would you put your hand up, please? I know I can't find her out there. She's right here in front of me. So through our discussions as a family, started to think this may really fit us correctly. For a lot of reasons, and and my first was my confidence in Oliver Luck, on up through to Vince McMahon, and these are accomplished men who have had success in everything that they've done for the most part, and just realize that these guys are going to do this the right way. I also looked at, here's an opportunity with the Dallas community. In Arlington here, playing in Arlington, and this whole area, football crazy fans that love the game and really believe, that it connected well with us just a few hours away up in Norman, Oklahoma, where we have 3 children in school at OU right now. And as everyone knows, I still have an attachment to the football program and the OU and Joe Castiglione, Coach Riley, and on. And so it sort of blended that, hey, this isn't, this is for our family, and for that connection, this works pretty well. I was also excited about the opportunity of starting something from the ground floor. When I stepped away a couple years ago, one of my major reasons, and I made it very clear, is I wanted my own time. I wanted to be the boss of my own time and live that way, and as the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for. And all of a sudden I got to thinking, after a couple of years, some days I've got too much time on my hands. So you start to look at what are your options, and then to start a program from the ground floor, to hiring coaches, and then you've got to put together you got to accumulate your players, get your organization all set up. It reminds me a lot of when I first arrived at Oklahoma, having to put the staff together little by little, get it correct. And I thought it was one of the best things I ever did in my entire career was my very first staff at OU. And getting the right guys with me right from the start, and it jump-started us and gave us an opportunity in the second year to win a national championship. And that's what I'm hopeful for here, to jumpstart it by hiring the right guys here in time. It'll take a little bit of time, but being able to accumulate the right coaches in all areas, and look forward to working with them. But that's exciting to me, the opportunity to put it together and to help it grow. And the challenge to put a great product on the field. I really believe the quality of players will be you'll enjoy watching them compete. Even if it isn't the NFL level, there's still a lot of very good football players out there that may have been cut after 2-3 years, or just maybe made it to the last cut on an NFL roster, and all of a sudden they need a place to go. And these are guys that are going to be coming out of school that have played a lot of football, come out of college that have played ball, that are experienced in this game. And so I believe we'll be able to put a great, fun, exciting product out on the field. So I'm excited about that challenge to put that together, again, in this community right here. So for a lot of reasons, it just really fit. I think it's exciting too this time of year. It's different, and I believe there's enough crazy football fans out there that still want more football. And you give them a good product, they want to watch it, they want to go see it and participate in it, and believe this league here in the XFL and the exciting new, some of the methods that they want to implement with the faster clock, less downtime, and with commercials and things like that. I think the fans will appreciate it and enjoy the different experience in watching a game, maybe in a little bit different way, but still watching true football that they're used to watching. So anyway, it's an exciting challenge, and I'm really looking forward to it. And again, appreciate our leadership here with Vince McMahon and Oliver Luck and everybody else. Been great and so well organized today for me. And I thank all of you here coming out to go Globe Life Park again, and look forward to being out here in a year's time. This is a great looking stadium, and I'm excited to be here and be a part of this community. Thank you.